I guarantee every single commercial building out here, I guarantee it, is some form of owner financing into that deal. So if you got money sitting in the bank getting less than 1%, I look at buying a property, and you don't got no other investment place to put it at. I look at buying a property as a big ass savings account, because you could get a property, buy 50 grand, 60 grand, get 15, 20%, and I can be like, okay, I'm getting 15 or 20% in this property, aka my savings account, versus it sitting in an actual traditional savings account for less than 1%. That makes sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah, so
instead of just having to sit, you want to do something.
because you're losing money, man. Like, inflation is 3% a year. And if you get in the bank, let's say the bank's giving you 1% in your savings account, you're losing 2% a year based off inflation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So it's like, it's basically like just figuring out like where can I park my, if you just got a lot of, let's say if you just got some cash just sitting, like it's just sitting no matter what. Like me personally, I get nervous when I get a whole bunch of cash in my bank. I get antsy because I'm losing money. If I just say if I close a $100,000 deal today, right? Go to my bank account, add it on to whatever I got in my bank account. I'm gonna get antsy. I'm like, where can I put this money at that could get me That's just been like that for years with me, and that's how I'm winning, because I'm beating inflation.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing with me. It's like right now is that I got that, like I've been wanting to get a crib since the season time, more so January. That was a goal. I wanted to find something in January, potentially have it by March. We're going into May now, but the thing is that talking to my financial advisor, like looking for cribs in Ohio, the market was cool, but you know how it is now. The market is high. Everybody, it's tight. It's tight. So can't really do much. And then seeing that as what was going on my credit, for me to get a crib, I guess on my own, it'll be a little harder. But we have people that's willing to work with me. I'm supposed to have a meeting with some mortgage people coming up this week, the end of this week. I'm gonna talk to them, and we can do something to like get that stuff taken care of. But yeah, like for me, I just feel like with that money sitting and like with being the off season, continuing to spend. Like the thing about the off season, you're not getting paid, so all you're doing that's talking about it. It's just going out. So I started getting antsy when it's going out.
Yeah,
I got this other money sitting here, not really working.
That's a fact.
I have investments and it's going good for me. I think I came up. I doubled what I put in last year.
Stocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stocks. So I have some of that money sitting. I got a charge off account where I got money sitting and shit like that. But like I said, and it's working. But at the same time, I feel like I want to go forward. Like I know, like I'm positioned to do it and just sitting. That's what makes me anxious too.
It's a couple of plays, man. I mean, like I said, like having something that's giving you at least a better than a 3% return. You gotta find a spot to allocate. That's always been my mindset since I've been learning investing. Like, what can give me better than, and 3% is just breaking even. All these savings, all Wells Fargo, Bank on other shit, bro, we losing money. It's losing money, man. Like, it's losing money. So it's like, I mean, the safest thing you could do is buy a bond or a CD or something like that at 3%, but that's still breaking even. So I look at it as like, you can lend money, bro. You can lend money, yeah. Like, so what Jay do, I mean, he does bridge loans, so he'll fund a deal for me, and I'll pay him 8 to 10%. Basically, you're the bank. So instead of me going to bank, and bank is like, banks are giving loans out for like 2 or 3%. I'll pay you 8 to 10%, and that's better than inflation. So the bridge loan is like that's easy.
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that you were to do that because it feels good. I thought you know the feeling, but just to know that you have money working.
All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe right now and turn on your notifications so you can get all the cool content whenever I put some content out. I don't want you to miss anything.
Now, a lot of people do ask me, Antonio, how have you made your boatload of money? And that is through real estate. And I want to show you how to get started in real estate with my free book here, The Secret to Flipping Houses for No Money. Right, it shows you from A through Z how to make a fortune in real estate. All you gotta do is click the link below in the description area you can see right here on YouTube, and go ahead and get free access to this book. See you soon.
I'm gonna give you a real life example. So we bought a house in Americus, Georgia, right? Owner was asking 35K. No, he's asking 40K. We got him down to 35K. We offered him, instead of giving him cash at closing, we offered him owner financing where we'll make him payments over time. That make sense?
Yeah.
So we made him, we converted him into the bank. So instead of him getting the $35,000 at closing table, he was like, okay, we'll pay $35,000 for it, but we're gonna pay $400 for 10 years, just like we do with a bank. So now I get this property. It's $400, all principal, no interest. That's hard to find, hard to beat. So we was paying them $400. I wouldn't say it was, just say it was 5 years. I forget, I might be off a year or two, but it was 5 years, $400 a month, until that 35 grand was paid up. That's owner financing. So I had to come to the closing table with 35 grand. I just had to pay closing costs. That's all I had to do. So that's the best way, because your credit's down the hook. You don't need your credit, you don't need none of that to buy a house on the financing, because you still own a house. I'm trying to break it down in layman's terms so you can.
No, I appreciate it. Because, like, honestly, like, you know, it's all, a lot of it is new to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I've always been, like, I don't know, I've been around it, but never really sat down or had an in-depth conversation with people about it.
Owner financing is better than going to a bank. By far. Because when you go to a bank, you put your credit on the line. Your credit's on the hook, and it's fucking up your income ratio. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's something I didn't even know about.
A lot of people don't know. The investors though.
Right.
I guarantee every single commercial building out here, I guarantee it, is some form of owner financing into that deal. I guarantee it. Something. Maybe the owner took back, let's say this building was 20 million, right? Maybe the buyer who bought this for 20 million may got 18 million from the bank, but this owner financed 2 million out of that. That makes sense? Yeah. It's something, some owner financing is just like it's a play. Or maybe owner finance the whole building, you just never know.
Basically, I'm still trying to like bring everything together, do this series and share the mindset, share the motivation with everybody. Because people who know me know that like I can't quit.
Is your grandma? Is this like more of your why at this point? Since
that's why now it's hard because it was my why before. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Taking care of like the family, taking care of my mom and her, because a lot of sacrifices that that they made for us, and I seen that being the oldest growing up. So my biggest thing was just paying it forward to them and take care of them. Whenever my grandma needed me, it always felt good to give some money to her, take care of anything that she needed. She never like asked me, but the fact is I knew like I could tell when she needed some help. So when she would ask, she would just be so like relieved, just grateful that I could help, and that made me feel great. That's what it was all for.
And for that, like your blessings gonna come from in ways you don't even like dang, like I'm getting all these endless blessings.
Yeah.
So you blessing other people, like your grandma, like she only gotta ask for it, and you giving her her blessing. You're gonna get blessings from areas you're not even expecting, bro. Just for that.
So like she had texted me one day during camp, like just the best text I could have got, and she just said, good morning, baby boy, hope camp is going good. I just wanted to say thank you again for that money. It's just like, it's a good feeling to know that my grandkids are here for me whenever I need them, stuff like that. Like, man, that's like so real. Like, she will always text me often too, so like to get that, that's just what everything was for. The whole purpose of why I do what I do is to be able to help them when they need me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was during camp, man.
That's deep.
Since my freshman year in college.
Okay.
And my grandma lived 2 houses down. Some shit, like my mom and my grandma always lived next to each other. So it was tough for my mom. It was tough for me going home. Like when my grandma, first time I went home, my grandma was not there no more. That shit was so weird, bro. so weird. Like, after her funeral, I went over to her crib. I just stood in the crib, just looked around. I just felt that energy of just what it was like. We were all in there together and shit. Like,
How old was your grandma, y'all?
she was 70. Yeah,
She wasn't that old.
she wasn't old. She had just turned 70. Man, we was on the phone that Thursday. She passed away Monday. Our last conversation, bro, was just about, you know, she just wanted all of her grandkids to find peace. You know what I mean? She wanted all of us to find peace and shit. So, you know, that's what I took from that. And when her to pass that Monday,
Yeah.
I talked to her that Sunday, see her on FaceTime. It was just crazy. Like I said, going home and feeling that energy, just like somebody just like gone. You know what I'm saying?